This isn't what you probably think it is. No, I don't have the Rona. I'm gonna tell you about the story of one of my friends that got the Rona. Last month we were talking about how he had a SHROOMY cold, and I was like, who the hell gets sick during the middle of the summer? But now he's been dealing with the after effects for over a week now, and he tested positive for coronavirus. And I was like, how the hell didn't you die? Your immune system sucks. Like, when he did mention that he had a cold during the middle of summer, I was like, you probably have the coronavirus, because it's unheard of getting a cold during the middle of summer. Cold season stops during like the end of spring. I've never gotten sick during the middle of summer, ever. So if this is the first time I ever get sick, it's gotta be the Rona. So it kind of freaked me out a little bit at first when he said that he was having a SHROOMY cold, because I already knew what it was. And knowing that his immune system sucks dick, it took him like over a month just to get over a regular cold. I was like, how didn't you die? But he didn't. He said it was like a really bad cold on steroids. A lot of body aches, headaches, coughing, feeling like shit, tired. Now he's dealing with it a week later after he's recovered. He's still dealing with the after effects, feeling like crap. Now I'm like, you should go to the doctor and make sure that you didn't get heart damage or lung damage, because apparently there's a lot of people saying that after they recovered from this stupid virus that they've had some sort of heart damage or lung damage or even both. And this is coming from people that don't even have serious sickness. Some people that have had very mild sickness, or they haven't even shown any symptoms at all, have had heart damage and lung damage after they recovered. It's like, how is this possible? What kind of virus is this? This must be a bioengineered thing that came out of a lab. Now what the hell else is new, right? Oh really, this is weird. Like, this isn't your average cold. This isn't your average flu. I've never heard of the flu or the cold or anything like that causing these kind of problems, even after you get over it. This is what makes it so freaky. Like, even if you do catch this thing and you get over it in like 2 or 3 weeks, there's a chance that you might still have problems you have to deal with for a while afterwards. There's been some people that have been dealing with symptoms for a couple months after they got over it. It's like, I thought that you were avoiding people as much as possible, you stupid Swedish fish. But then you're gonna go and tell me that you have shitty friends that don't care about your well-being? You have drunk, stupid-ass friends that only care about themselves and their own entertainment. They just want to hang out and do something, and they don't even seem to care if they get their friends sick when they know that you have a crappy immune system. But they want to hang out and do shit anyway, even though we're in the middle of a pandemic. But no, all they think about is themselves. What kind of friends do you have, stupid Swedish fish? Knocking on your door at 11 p.m. and being fucking retarded until 3 a.m. until you open the door and let your stupid friends in. What the hell? Who the hell does that? Even if you should tell them to fuck off because I don't want to get sick, and they don't even care because they're drunk and retarded. Now you probably have heart disease. This is why I'm doing everything in my power to not get this stupid virus. Because even if I catch it, I'll probably get over it. But then I might have to deal with these long-lasting problems that a lot of other people are having. I don't want to deal with it. I've dealt with enough crap. Why do you think I'm way the hell out here in the middle of nowhere? I'm further away from civilization than ever. I'm completely out in the boonies just to make this stupid video, because I don't want to be anywhere near people. I'm taking this just as serious as I did from day one, folks. I'm not going to catch this stupid virus. At the very least, I'm not going to catch this virus until there's proper medicine, a vaccine, just some sort of way to fight it. We have nothing to fight back towards this virus. We have nothing. I mean, supposedly in the next week or two, the FDA is going to approve plasma treatment from people that recovered from the virus. They're going to use plasma treatment with the COVID antibodies to help treat this virus so it doesn't get severe. But that hasn't happened yet. We got to wait another week to see what the FDA says about that. They could put that off for who knows how long. But I'm hoping that they're going to approve it next week so we'll have more to fight with. Because right now we have hardly anything to fight with. All we can really do right now is just treat this virus like we would treat any other respiratory illness. But this is much more severe This isn't your common cold. This isn't your common flu. This is crazy. This is driving me crazy. So now every time I go out, I plan on making videos, I'm going further and further away from people as much as I can. And that's why I'm miles away from civilization. This is the farthest I've ever been, and I'm actually half tempted to camp out here tonight. Because I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back and be surrounded by plague rats. No one cares about this virus, so it's like, you know what? I do. So have some consideration for the people that do care about their health. If everyone else wants to be stupid and catch this crap, that's your problem. You suffer, but I'm not gonna suffer. I'm avoiding this crap until it's over. We are so far into this virus. We're so close to making a breakthrough and finally ending this thing. I got more good news, folks. We're starting to learn about the habit of this virus. A lot of people were hoping that this would have been seasonal, which means they would have died out over the summer. But the bad part about that is that if this virus was seasonal, like the flu and the common cold, and it died out over the summer, the bad part about that is that we may have to live with it for the rest of our lives, just like we do with the cold and the flu. Except only, who cares about the flu? But with this, if we had to deal with this every single year, like, hey, it's flu season, but guess what? It's also corona season too. You would have to get a coronavirus vaccine because this is 100 times more contagious and it's a lot worse than the regular flu. So we pretty much wouldn't have a choice but to get a vaccine every year. The coronavirus season is here. Time to get your shots. I haven't gotten a shot in years. I haven't had the flu since I was 12, and guess what? I haven't had the flu since I was 12 either. The last shot that I got, I think it was a tetanus shot, and that was after I got into my motorcycle accident, and I only got that shot because I haven't had it, and you're only supposedly supposed to get that shot like every 10 years anyway, and I was half asleep at that time when I was in the hospital, so I was just like, fuck it, whatever, I don't care, I want to leave already, so I got my tetanus shot. But it's good that we've learned that the coronavirus is not seasonal. It's lasted throughout the whole summer so far, and it has not slowed down at all. If anything, it's gotten worse. More and more people are getting sick now than they were before, but that's mostly because no one cares anymore. We're going through the anger phase of the pandemic. Basically, where everyone is getting fed up with this bullshit, and they want to go back. Everyone's desperate to go back to their normal lives. But the reason why it's such a good thing that this is not seasonal is because I just said, there's a good chance we won't have to deal with this every year. There's a good chance that this is going to be one huge surge, which means that it's just going to go on and on and on and on until it burns itself out, and then it's just going to fuck itself. It's not going to keep changing into something slightly different every year, requiring us to have to get a vaccine every year. We're basically going through this huge surge of coronavirus, and then it's going to burn out. It's not if, it's when. It's going to burn out soon, and it's either going to burn out after enough people catch it and get sick or die, which we don't want to do that. It's the whole reason why we're trying so hard. Everyone's butting heads trying to develop medicine and a vaccine. So what we're going to do to burn this virus out once and for all is to get a vaccine, get proper coronavirus medicine for the people that don't want to take a vaccine, and then when everyone becomes immune to this virus, it'll burn itself out. That's the problem with the flu and the common cold. It doesn't matter how many people get it. It doesn't matter if we get our flu shot or not. It's never going to go away because it keeps changing every year and it comes back. But we're hoping, because of the fact that this is one big surge, that after this is all over, it's all said and done, and we have vaccines and medicine, and we burn this shit out, it'll be done for good. And then we can finally go back to a normal life. That's what we have our fingers crossed for, folks. Really hoping that this is just going to be one big surge, and it's going to be over soon. It's going to be over pretty soon, folks. Hopefully by the end of the year, or within the first quarter of 2021, we will be able to go back to a normal life. I can't stand living like this anymore, damn it. I want my life back. I want to work. I want to socialize. I want to go to the gym. I want to go swimming. I want to go to the movies. I want to just do something that doesn't involve sitting around in my room anymore. Oh, I want this nightmare to be over. I just feel like this is an endless nightmare. I can't wake up from this nightmare. When is it gonna be over? Oh, I got more bad news. Before I end this video, more bad news. Unless we don't enact immediately on a new bill to prevent evictions, then on the beginning of August, we're gonna be seeing a lot more homeless people. Because I don't think this unemployment is gonna get extended. Or if it does, it's not gonna happen right away. And that's what people have been living on for the past couple months already. It's unemployment, because millions of people are jobless. So they've been living off of either unemployment or their savings. I've been one of the unfortunate bitches to live off my savings, because I'm an independent contractor and I apparently don't qualify for unemployment. So luckily, I planned ahead, and I put a huge chunk of money aside in savings, and I promised myself I would never touch that savings unless it was a life or death situation. Well, I'm pretty sure something like this falls under the life or death situation. So I've been burning through all my savings for the past several months, pretty much since like March. And I should have enough to get me through until the end of this year, but after probably around December, if we don't have like a real answer to this pandemic by December, I might be in some big doo-doo. Because what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna go out there and risk getting sick. So it's like, how can I make money? I gotta interact with people to make money. If I can't make any money, how am I gonna eat? How am I gonna pay bills? How am I gonna do anything? The closer and closer we get to the end of the year, and the closer that I get to being broke, the more stressful this gets. We're only like 3 or 4 months away until all hell is gonna break loose. Even though all hell could possibly break loose sometime next month, unless they come out with some way to keep people from getting evicted from their houses. I'll keep you updated on what's going on as it happens. Stay tuned for more videos. See you, folks!